I like being on top, any like sort of like
Mhm.
smashing and just like passing my way through people's guards. I really like being on top and dominant. I started training 4 years ago when I was about 14. So I've been doing it for a while. I have a lot of great coaches, and I just get to do what I do.
This is Gardy with Clear Life Media, Clear Life Combat. I have a guest that's zooming in. We're going to get them introduced, find out everything that they have going on. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So if someone hasn't met you before, what's your name? And then what do you have coming up?
My name is Aryella Rodriguez, and I am doing the main character Jiu Jitsu.
Yeah, so have you had the chance to compete for main character jiu-jitsu before? And what's your thoughts on the organization overall?
I have not super fight, and it's my first competition as a blue belt, so I'm really excited. Like it's all been really fun just getting to work with Kimoy and his team. It's been
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, for this being your first blue belt competition, is there any kind of I don't want to say like nervousness, but that seems like it's a big deal, right?
Yeah, I mean, nerves are coming from the actual competing part. It's more just like there's gonna be a lot of people, but that's pretty much it. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Where are you from? Are you from the Dallas area or where are you at?
So I live in Fort Worth, Texas. A lot of people get that mixed up, but I'm from Fort Worth.
Okay. And if I understand correctly, I think that's pretty close to the venue. It's not too far, right?
No, yeah, it's in Alito, so it's about 20-minute drive. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Tell me a little bit about, I guess, your jujitsu, what kind of style that you have, and why you started training.
I like being on top, any like sort of like
Hmm.
smashing and just like passing my way through people's guards. I really like being on top and dominant. I started training 4 years ago when I was about 14. So I've been doing it for a while. I have a lot of great coaches, and I just get to do what I do.
Yeah. Is what is it that drew you towards even starting to train?
I actually had no interest in it at all. I needed to be a partner for my younger sister, but I ended up falling in love with it, and I'm still here.
Yeah. So your sister, does she train?
She doesn't anymore. She did for a couple months when we first started out, but with going back to school, she was like, "I don't really want to do this no more." And I was like, "Okay, I'm like, you're done, I'm done."
Yeah.
But my uncle, he had actually signed us up because at the time, my coach Doug, he didn't offer any sort of kids class, so it was just us two. But he was like, just come try one more class. Like, you like Doug, like just come on. So I was like, okay, and it was literally just took off from there.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That's awesome. Okay. So are you still in school right now?
I'm homeschooled.
Okay, cool. So I was gonna ask, even at this age, with wrestling, I don't know if you had any experience. I'm sure just with training grappling, but having wrestling, or if you wrestled on any clubs or anything, or with the school or anything.
Doug has been my only coach. Sorry, I'm getting a call. He's been my only coach, so there's no prior experience in the martial arts world, but I loved
Yeah.
it.
Do you know anything about your opponent? And I guess who are you competing against?
Um, I mean, we've done some research on her. We know she's pretty good. She's pretty spazzy, but that's about all I've figured out. She's had a lot more experience competing than I have. I've only competed a few times, but I'm so really excited to
Yeah.
go and put on a show.
Do you have any other teammates that are going to be competing on this card?
Yeah, Chuy Lopez. I know you've interviewed him
Yeah.
before. He's gonna be on that card, so I'm really excited to be doing that with him.
Dude, I'm a big Chuy Lopez fan.
Yeah.
100%. Like he, inside and outside of the cage, just like I like following. And I mean, I wish I knew him more, but just had a chance to talk to him a couple times and just message on social media. But um, yeah, he just seems like a genuine person, doing things for the right reasons.
He is. He
Yeah,
really is.
cool. So I'm glad he's going to be there. Um, main character in Kamoy, he likes to do stuff more than a traditional like tournament or even an event. He makes it a show. I guess you said you hadn't competed for Kamoy before, but have you ever been to any or seen any of the events or even footage, anything?
I've seen what was online and, just like the highlight reels of it all. It looks really cool. And I was telling him, like, hey, like, if you're ever over here, like, I need to get on that car. Like, this is something I want to do. So
Yeah,
we've been talking about it for a while.
right. Was it easy to work with or make it happen?
Definitely. Kimoy's made it really easy for me. And he's just like been really supportive like over the years because I've known him. Um, Maybe like within the first year of my training, he came and did a seminar at my gym. I think it was his first seminar he ever did, but we've been tight since.
Yeah, it's been really cool to follow as his, as the promotion started, and it's already having some really, really amazing events. Um, Whenever it comes to your jiu-jitsu career, I know, hey, you just got your blue belt, but what are some goals that you want to achieve, even for the rest of this year and maybe a little bit beyond?
Well, I went into this knowing I wanted to start competing more, um, but I also want to go like with the MMA route. So I just wanted to like use this platform as like getting used to all like the crowds and stuff. But I do plan on going and making a career out of MMA.
Awesome. So striking is something that, I mean, are you training it now, or and is that something you
Uh,
enjoy?
Not currently. I'm kind of just focusing on the jiu-jitsu right now, but I've done the striking classes since I've started.
Okay, cool. Is there anybody in your life that's surprised that this is the what you find for enjoyment and fun?
Honestly, I feel like everybody was really surprised, even myself. I grew up really like girly, and I would have never expected to go down this path, but it's really fun.
Yeah. Even outside of jujitsu, what kind of things do you have time for? Obviously, trying to, if you're homeschooled, balancing schoolwork and stuff. And I think there's a lot more flexibility with that. But what are some other things that you have time for or like to try and do?
Honestly, this is kind of like my entire life. I make it like my whole personality, but I spend a lot of time with my family. I'm a really big family person, so
Yeah.
just stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like your sister should get back into it.
She should. She'd be great. She is a
Yeah.
great partner for me.
Yeah, for sure. And you'll see siblings that are like that, at a high level whenever they have someone else to work with because they can just like drill things through, or I'm sure there's like even some level of competitiveness and stuff like that. So that'd be a cool thing.
Might have her hold pads for me or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Are there any other organizations that you would like to compete for, or tournaments that you have maybe on the radar after main character?
I haven't really looked into much. I
Hmm.
do know I want to get on another main character card. Um,
Yeah.
I've I've seen a lot of the Thursday night jujitsu that the 10 Planet Austin does. That looks really interesting, so that may be on the radar as well.
Yeah. Who are some people that you look up to as far as their jujitsu? Whether it's their style or how they move that you want to kind of pattern your game and build it after.
Honestly, my coaches, Jen and Doug Frey, they're great. They've been doing this sport for almost as long as I've been alive. They're just really like aggressive and just like very like fundamentals, but they win a lot, so it
Yeah.
works.
So one thing about main character, they'll have like fun media days and like all these photos and videographer things will go on, but also like your walkout music. So it's like an MMA fight. Have you thought about what you're gonna walk out to, and what is it if you don't mind sharing?
I've been thinking about it. I have a few songs, maybe some old Bad Bunny songs or just stuff like that, but I'm not too sure yet.
So it may change.
It may change. It really, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any message to your opponent?
Um, Excited to compete against her and just test out the waters and just get that experience overall.
Awesome. Okay. Can you remind everybody one more time? What's going to be happening with main character? Just give them an invitation, and then also let them know why should they watch you.
So I'm competing for main character, and I think everybody should watch me because I'm gonna make it super interesting and super fun. Just bringing a lot of good energy and fast paced stuff.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you would like to share?
Uh, Not really.
No? Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you making time, and I'm excited for the event. I know main character always puts on an amazing show. People can go watch on Clear Life Media. Also, get your tickets, and it's going to be a great time. Again, thank you.
Thank you so much.
This is Guardy with Clear Life Media, Clear Life Combat. Y'all be blessed.